Hey guys, welcome back, Marius here. Today we have Phoenix Point and this is multi-class guide basis. I don't know how I will call the video, but anyways, I need to make this video before I jump and make every combination video and give details about all the classes and what you can get out of them, because this guide is something opposite, and opposite in the way it's better. It's just better for you to understand how to make most out of your soldiers. I will explain, and this will be a guide, because long story short, every single soldier is custom build. They are individuals and it is defined by their unique abilities. I have explained what they are and whatnot, but I will go through it, and this basically can cover everything you need to know about multi-class, and all the rest of the videos I will make in this series you can totally skip. So what it is, I have specifically chosen these examples so I can show you how to get best out of your soldiers and how to multi-class. So our first example is Berserker. It's just this one class. So it's not only me, it's also in the comment section, everyone who plays on different difficulty levels says the same. We came to the same conclusion. What you want to build out of your soldier depends on these three unique abilities. There are 14 in total, and everyone can have a combination of 3 of them. They are purely random, so you need to take a look at 3 abilities. And I will explain why and how that changes things. So let's start with the first principle we know. This is Berserker. Best ability, best bonuses we have it from it is Bloodlust, well, where he boosts up damage output if he loses health. It means any combination with any class will have the same effect, which is doesn't narrow down our field of choosing in any way. Then we have Adrenaline Rush. So this starts already. Whenever you enable it, you completely are disabled and you cannot use any ability that uses willpower, which basically means Priest is off the limits, because once you enable it, of course you can go in, you can enable it after you use up all your willpower. But anyways, just for sake of the argument, let's say we don't want Priest. Technician probably will also not be the part, because, well, I have mutated chest, so to be honest, now I see, we have a chest also, so heavy is off the limits because we can have mounted weapons, so mounted weapons are off the limits. Anyways, so our first thought is what we know is this awesome shotgunner build, which is quite true, but let's go with the first what we see is Strongman. I already gave you the hint. You probably, no, it actually doesn't affect. So this is not a mounted. Let's go there with the same shotgunner build. We know that if you combine with assault, you can equip shotgun, right? And then you enable rapid clearance, which gives back your action points. Then you enable afterwards Adrenaline Rush. You can't use any other ability afterwards, but every shotgun shot, or actually assault rifle for that matter, will cost 1 action point, and you get 2 back if you kill enemy. So you can see you can chain up and kill entire lot. That's the well-known shotgunner build. And if you take a look at this ability, your shotgun will do plus 20% damage. And even if you don't have shotgun, if you can arrive precisely next to the target, you can use your melee weapon if you can kill it. It really makes sense, like, yeah, shotgunner build. Simple as that. Everyone is familiar with the build. And rapid clearance decreases accuracy, so you can take cautious and get accuracy bonus back. Awesome. It's plain and simple. But wait a minute. There is a catch. And catch goes quite simply with this ability, with the Strongman. So you see, we have 2 opposite ways basically. We can go Strongman build and we can go close quarters specialist, because he has both of them. They each other cancel out. I would not suggest to take both of them. But let's just see what we can do if we use up this Strongman. You see, first of all, we have heavy weapon proficiency, which is cool, which automatically makes you think, well, then you can combine with heavy, then you can have bonus with bloodlust, then you can use rage burst, and then you have no, just wait a minute. It also there is not only 30% damage bonus, but there is also gives you this heavy weapon proficiency, which means you don't need particularly heavy class, because you can use, if I pick this up, I can use heavy weapons, right? And as we see, this guy is mutated, his chest is mutated, we can change that, we can choose 3 mutations, but which means this guy will never ever be able to wear heavy armor, which means we can put a mounted gun on it, mounted rocket launcher, which means it makes even less sense to take heavy, right? But how can we utilize Strongman? I say pretty simple. So you see, we can still go with shotgunner build, no problem. But there is another way. What if I told you, I will just make for sake of argument. What if we take this one, Adrenaline Rush? So far so good. And now, why Strongman is good combination with Adrenaline Rush is Strongman gives you heavy weapons. Every heavy weapon uses 3 action points to shoot. Combination with Adrenaline Rush will make 1 action point, which means if you're standing still, you can shoot 4 times. How insane is that? What we can do next is, as I explained, it doesn't mean you need necessarily heavy build. What if I told you, that's a basically simple way, but what if I told you I pick Infiltrator? What it does, this one boosts up damage if I'm missing damage. This one gives, again, if I'm hidden, let's make sure I will be hidden, another 100% I can make out of it. Then I have not Adrenaline Rush, but I have Strongman. Let's count everything together and I will explain what it sums up. This is damage boost, this is damage boost. This gives me ability to shoot 4 times in a round. This actually gives me a little bit mobility, right? And then we have heavy weapon proficiency with another 30 weapon. In this case scenario, as you can see, we can make something like this. And it looks ridiculous because it was Berserker, right? But and our first thought was, let's make shotgunner build. It's mobile shooting, it's good build for specific situations. But if you need heavy, just let's pretend. What we have currently here is weapon does 100% damage, right? It shoots 180. Then if we shoot our guy, some of our team members shoots this guy to 50% damage, 50% health, it will receive plus 100%, like double. So now we are double the damage. Then we make it hidden. If it's not one-ish, we have 300 damage output. But wait, there's more. We have also Strongman, and Strongman gives another 30%. We have at the end 330% damage output with this gun. But wait, we don't stop there. Remember, we have Adrenaline Rush, which makes it possible to shoot this gun exactly 4 times every round. Even if we don't have Rage Burst, and everyone knows Rage Burst is awesome and everything, but let's just back it up a little bit. We have 180, I will use up my calculator, 180, and we need to multiply that by 3.3. Total output is 594 damage. every single round. And you see, at the first start, when you see Berserker, you think automatically, shotgunner build, obviously shotgunner build. Yeah, there's no rapid clearance, there's no rage burst, but this is a way how we can fully go something and use up, because we have Strongman. And if we can compensate accuracy enough, we can take and suffer 10% damage losing, but plus 20% accuracy. We can take it. I would say I would go and see how it goes, and then I can see what's the outcome, right? So what it means at the first, you don't combine class with class. What you do is you take in consideration what's the first class you have, then you take a look at unique abilities, and from your unique abilities maximally utilize this, and then pick and do a combination. And that's just one example. I will not go. You see where I'm going. That's why, you see, I have 3 infiltrators. I can make anything out of them, absolutely anything. But you see, all 3 of them, literally the same. But what changes is their unique abilities. And this is no-brainer. It's kind of easy. Game gave me these soldiers quite easy. You see what we see here, biochemist. That's shit. We ignore that. We just all together came in my YouTube comments and agreed it's no good. Reckless, good, awesome, bonus damage. Still doesn't give us any limitations. Well, it gives because priest does not benefit from this bonus, and also technician turrets does not benefit from this bonus. So these classes already like kinda, yeah, thanks, no. But look at this, we have a trooper, we have assault rifle, and again, it doesn't mean you need to have assault, right? Because assault gives you for example, the same rapid clearance, you can be invisible and whatnot, but you already can have assault rifle proficiency. You can, for example, take the same Berserker to utilize this trooper's ability, right? This assault rifle gun you can wear after you take this, and enabling Berserker will make you, again, possibility for you to shoot 4 rounds in one turn. 4 full rounds, invisible, you see? And it kind of gives you already idea. You can still, of course, take assault and take just purely accuracy and damage bonus, which is also great, and make assault. But the idea, what you need to think of, this guy, whatever you will make, most likely will end up with assault rifle in his hands. This guy, reckless and accuracy, mounted gun. I can pick heavy and make Infiltrator heavy build, but again, I don't need to. Which means, to get this mounted weapon proficiency bonus, this guy can end up wearing heavy chest armor with mounted weapon. Then I pick this mounted bombardier, and that weapon will do extra damage and extra range. Crazy. But that doesn't mean I need heavy. Literally, there is no other huge just boom blast ability that will give me bonus, right, for this mounted weapon. So I can take, I don't know, let's pick some crazy example. I would say Berserker, for example, or the same priest, probably not, but you get the idea. You look at these abilities and you understand how you can utilize them. Of course, you can purely ignore and take, let's say, sniper with this guy, right? And then you will end up with sniper, bombardier, well, extra damage, or you will have just sniper with regular armor, and then this ability is not used at all. It's not utilized. See? And the last example is again, I have my awesome this invisible guy, Infiltrator. we all know how awesome it is to combine it with heavy, right? And with the sniper, yeah, and shoot double the damage. But I have Sniperist, one of the best abilities, and we also have Thief. He will never ever be seen if he goes vanish. It's just amazing. And we can have Sniperist, take heavy, and use sniper rifle. Just fucking make this for you. And actually I will take this one too. What gives our option. I don't need any of that. Because now this dude can use sniper rifle. Proficiency weapon. Simple as that. What else he can do? I can give him handgun. Why should I give him handgun if that is not as good as PDW? Because now his proficiency. So if worms or some smaller Pandorans arrive, I pull out something way better than just... it also uses just one action point for shooting. And in the same time, I make this and I make this. Which ends up, of course, the rest of the points, I need willpower and all that, but that is not main purpose for the video. So you see, currently I have a sniper that can shoot. I don't have quick shot. He can shoot only once, this awesome sniper rifle, and then once PDW, which is quite enough damage, I would say. And in the same time, I can utilize Rage Burst once per turn, Rage Burst. And if I have Skilla, I can use Rage Burst with Sniper Rifle and totally just one shot, well, a lot of shots, but Skilla will be dead with this move. Or, from other hand, if there's no big enemies, I can use Rage Burst with PDW, right? And that will use only one action point, and which means it will fully unload this crazy beast, 40 rounds, or for that matter I can use any other PDV. This I think was had even more rounds, of course. There's no armor penetration, that's the issue. But did I mention this guy is also hidden, so all these numbers are doubled, and then Rage Burst, and you can fully unload PDW to let's say Chiron. Chiron will definitely die, and you still will have 3 action points. You can shoot 3 more times one of these PDWs, or just then take another this shot to totally different Pandoran with double the damage, with best sniper rifle in the game, and probably kill it. So you see, and I will never ever consider making from this Infiltrator, which he was at the beginning, out something, I don't know. I could go with Berserker, I could go with Technician, I could go with Priest, for example. But you take a look at these abilities, and first idea, the first that pops up, oh, Sniper, so I can take Sniper, so it makes more Sniper. Yeah, this you can take and make Sniper as well, but the point I'm making is these 3 abilities for every single class will basically dictate what this guy should be. Of course, in every team, especially in mid-late game, you need someone who can take care of Skilla. That basically is someone with a Rage Burst ability. It doesn't matter what the other option is. Of course, you want to maximize the damage for that one guy who can single-handedly take out Skilla, and that's possible. Easiest combination is Infiltrator with heavy, and you can equip the same heavy Hell Cannon, and then that's it. Then you most likely want a Sniper, 1 or 2 to take out Sirens' heads, for example, so they don't mind control your guys. Or you just have Priest that totally disables, and your guys cannot be panicked. And there's a lot of awesome, let's say, classes you want on board. For example, the same Technician to give purely 20 armor for all your soldiers. Doesn't matter if you're heavy, sneaky, whatever, just 20 armor just for security, for extra safety. And yeah, the last one I think I have it. Oh no, I have also technician. Yeah, the technician, you see we have shotgun available or assault rifle if we want to change his PDW with something way better. And yeah, this is one example for just last one I quickly run through. This is Berserker. We again can make basically any. Well, yeah, this is the case where I don't have any weapon proficiency in these three. I have just damage, accuracy, and also thief. Thief means it shows you already direction. If you take Infiltrator as a second class, this soldier literally is invisible for all the time, for every time, with full stealth armor. And in this case, yeah, you can take stealth legs, and then yeah, chest is ruined. Yeah, chest is ruined. Better if that would be. Yeah, in this case, this mutation actually ruins it for us, because we don't have a chest that gives you. It's just accuracy possible. Yeah, again, you need to take in consideration the first class, the unique bonuses, if it has mutations, because yeah, those mutated guys, there's no way back. And then you can decide what to go. Actually, yeah, in this case, I'd say Infiltrator is ruined with this mutation. So that's off the limit. This is ruined. Then reckless and cautious is not limiting us in any way. This guy, we can make anything out of it. Keeping in mind, 2 parts of his is mutated. So we are stuck with either one of these. I would probably, I don't know in which scenario I would take this minus stealth, minus accuracy. This is a worst mutated chest ever, because you're limited to 100 weapons. So this is the way. Where I lose stealth, I have 0 accuracy. I don't like this chest. Legs are amazing for mutation, heads are amazing for mutation. Chests, I'm not a big fan of, sorry. But yeah, you get the idea. How to best multiclass? There is no straight answer there. I can't tell you what to make out of this, for example. Toby Hardy. He has Bombardier, and he has Trooper. And he has stupid Biochemist. So I will give him Assault Rifle, which is 2 action points. So combining with the same Berserker would be awesome. It automatically gives us 200 damage boost with sneak attack and with this bloodlust, if we can take some damage off him. And then enabling adrenaline rush, and Trooper shoots 4 times this gun, and just give him again heavy chest and mounted gun, just as a backup, you know. And that leads us to straight answer. If someone expected there will be, I don't know, heavy and priest, stupid combination, but this is the best. No, there is no such best. There is no something that is just made for this class. For example, this guy, in the same time, I can give him shotgun and make him short range, absolutely devastating, and sitting with his turrets. Hidden Infiltrator, or running around with the same shotgun, throwing on the way turrets and securing the line and shotgunning everyone to the death, because he has also electrical reinforcement. So there's possibilities, and fine-tunings are a lot of them. You can calculate how much combinations of each of those unique abilities are possible, and then combine with every possible class you have, and then what you just insane. So take a look at those 3 and make your educated choice. I will give quickly on the screen just a reminder. These are all unique abilities you can take, you can be aware of, which is coming from these all at the top: mounted gun, shotgun, sniper, heavy, assault rifle, PDW. These all also give weapon proficiencies, which means you can use that weapon without any penalty. It doesn't give that bonus of class, of course, because you are not picking class, you're just picking one proficiency. And then of course there's also a quarterback, gives you extra speed, so you're more thinking of mobile build than thief. Stealth bonus is insane if you can keep that guy in full stealth armor. Go for it. Well, it suffers a little bit speed, but reckless, awesome, but you will lose some accuracy. Farsight, willpower. For example, for the same priest, I will pick definitely up this Farsight because he needs a lot of willpower. Anything that gives him willpower, even if it's healer, and then what was the other one? Where I lost it. Jesus Christ. Can't find it. Am I stupid or what? I am, I know. Farsighted and healer. If both of these are, I'd say, on Infiltrator, I would pick another class, the second class, as priest, because he can turn invisible, run inside enemies, he will have some healing bonus if he takes a damage, he has 4 extra willpower, which is on the scale it has only 20, then extra 4, it's 1/5, it's 20% more than anyone else. And he has perception, and he can just do extreme damage out of, not because of Infiltrator double damage, but because he's invisible, he's in between enemies, he can infiltrate and then just mind crash on mind control. And you see how it, and this is everything. You can take a look. I can point, yes, speed. All right. Anyways, you get the idea. This is the base. It basically is beginning and the easiest and simplest way how to explain how to multiclass, and in the same time most expert high level what and how to make out of your soldiers, because ignoring those 3 abilities is something you should avoid. Of course, if you definitely need sniper and you don't have anyone, you just pick one class and make it into sniper, totally regardless of unique abilities. But that's how you lose a lot of potential, a lot of things. When this is out of the way and explained, I'm going to make a shit ton of video with all the combinations and give my, we'll try to make best out of them, but this should be the core you need to understand, because I will not repeat in other video that you should come and first see this one and then go and check the combination, okay? That these other videos in this series will be about when you're stuck, or basically you pick this combination, so how you can utilize most out of it. All right, that's it. All right, guys, I'm concluding this video, closing down, and we will meet in the next ones. Thank you for watching. Comments in the comment section always welcome. You guys, you are awesome, and we will meet in the next videos. Cheers.